is on the mic, yeah, she's showing you how. Tech made simple and the future is now. From streaming to Canvas, she keeps it tight, helping you grow and your skills take flight. Learn with the Lord, change your life today. She'll break it down in the easiest way. Click, stream, create, let your bright light shine. With the Lord's tech, the power's all mine. Learn with the Lord, change your life today. She'll break it down in the easiest way. Click, stream, create, let your bright light shine. With the Lord's tech, the power's all mine. The Lord's improving your life one click at a time. Tech with the Lord, change your life today. She'll break it down in the easiest way. Click, stream, create, let your bright light shine. With the Lord's tech, the power's all mine.
Welcome, everybody. It's your girl, Dolores, just the pink girl in my pink world, here on every social platform. But today we cut it down because this is quick, not quick live, but just, sometimes things are placed upon your heart, in your soul, and you got tend to push you down the road that I must do this today. Um, oh, wait a minute. On the short side, I'm just all kind of discombobulated. They don't want me to be great. Hold on, let me put myself into a circle. Let me, give myself a little circly circle, something. They tried to take me out, y'all. I'm not gonna edit that. But because I want you all to see me on both sides. There we go. There we go. See, not that bad. Also, why is it blue? I think because we did tech with blue one time. But yeah, I'm a pink girl in my pink world. This live, normally, if you all know me, it takes me weeks and months to get these lives perfected. God placed something on my heart because I saw many people, and I joked around that, okay, I'm never going to be monetized on YouTube. That was the joke. Um, but that's not what I'm here for today. I know I've been in a lot of lives, seen a lot of people who are beating you down with this information, but not telling you what could what could be. What could the next thing be? Where the next thing I could go? What the next thing I could try to get my channel to where I needed to be at? And I'm here to try to help you do that. I've worked with clients and done some of this stuff. I've been doing some of this stuff on my channel recently. As you all see, I've gotten up to 582. I want to let you know, hi, how you doing? The next steps. Not just to say, hey, you can't reach it. This is it. This is the end of your content career. Your story, your message, what are you teaching people are not worth it. I'm not telling you that. I'm here to tell you there are other steps, other places, even things you can do here to grow your channels here. This is what I'm here for today. Things that I've tried, things that I'm doing, things that are working for me and my clients, things that I want to share with you all. Because everybody tells you the scary part, but they don't tell you the things that are growing from this. Okay. Maybe some people you're trying, it's not working. Maybe you need to pivot. 10 says a lot of time, it's time to pivot. Okay. And maybe, hold on, because I don't know if my microphone is too low. Maybe it's just, this is not maybe the platform for you to be. Maybe your tribe is somewhere else. I'm here to help you find some options and go from there. Okay. So we're going to go over to like the live said, YouTube changed. Now, what are you going to do? Okay. What are you going to do? So, what I'm telling you is, it's not the end all. You ain't got to say, okay, I quit. But you also got to understand you got to invest into yourself, your business, your channel. You got to do what's right. And this is the options for you. First of all, thanks to the good sis 10, okay, I years a year or so ago started digging into my analytics, learning about what's working for me, what's not working for me, what's happening in real time, seeing the things that I need to change and what I need to do. Okay. Also, for those who don't understand, community, talking with your people, seeing what polls, different things. That works for you too. Checking your content you know, every so often, just check and see what works. But the biggest thing that I've used once before on a client that worked with me, I'm gonna tell you 2 ways you can check it out. Okay. First, you see this little star next to the bell? It's the Ask Studio. So I can ask YouTube literally, what do I need to change? So let's go to the Ask Studio. Let's just say create a thumbnail, suggest new video ideas. They'll help you with anything. And then I can say, I want to grow my channel. How can I? And then we're going to wait for the results of it. This is a way for you to find out what YouTube thinks of your stuff. Okay. So it's going through all the, see, now here we go. These are the results. In the last 28 days, you've seen healthy 6% increase in views. Thank you to everybody who's watching. 27% jump in new viewers. Welcome everybody. Which shows the content is successful. Here's a breakdown. One, double down on high engagement content. So it's telling me my watch alongs are getting a high, strong click through rate, showing the audience is very interested in the lives. Consider making watch alongs a regular series. So it's saying like do it every week, Dolores. Now if I'm not gonna do it every week, now this is where you start to analyze and go back and forth with yourself. Can I really do this? Is this feasible for me? Okay. And then they give you a strategy, how to improve, um, talk about titles that worked for me, things that didn't, how I can boost audience retention. Um, my top video was having too good of a time. It told how many people stayed, the focus on the hook, converting new viewers into fans. It tells me the action is personal call to action in your videos. Instead of generic subscribe, tell someone to tie it to your niche, join the next watch along by hitting subscribe. So it's telling me how I can improve my actual videos and lives. Where wrestling people do not want to just hear, oh, subscribe. I hear subscribe all the time. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Well, maybe I should tell them join the next watch along. Okay. Use playlists to group your WWE content, blogs, gaming. If you don't know, I have a lot of playlists. Uh, Fresh video ideas to give me some ideas that is brainstormed for me. Told me some different videos. So it's very in depth. I'm not going to go through every single last one of these, but this is something that most people don't utilize or forget about. I used it once, set it and forget it, and then thanks to 10, I was able to pick it back up and realize, okay, maybe I need to, do something, do something different. Okay. This is right available to you free at that. So there's no reason why anyone should not be able to use this. Okay. Matter of fact, let me check this microphone. I think I'm a little bit different from you all. Okay. So this is an option for you to use. Let me change the microphone out because I don't know if I'm hearing myself lower. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, I'm a little bit better on this. There we go. So this is free. Right at the top, right at the Ask Studio. Ask it, come up with ideas, kind of, it goes through everything, even gives me videos, potential ideas that I can come up with. I think this is very great for somebody who wants to figure out about their channel, okay? Wants to be a little bit more detailed. When I say analytics, people get screamy, okay? They're like, there's a lot of numbers, a lot of stuff, and a lot of numbers and names I don't want to do. Again, inside of it, you can ask it, or they have topics where they think you might ask to go through it, so you can, okay? So you literally can. I literally can go back the lifetime of my channel, and I do it every so often, and get the download of the lifetime of my channel. That means everything that's ever happened in my channel, when I hit advanced mode, I find out. Listen, if you have never been on this channel, you do not know. I am very open and honest about what goes on my channel. And nothing that I'm going to sit here and say, okay, you all don't know this is going on with my channel. Okay, these are the lifetime of my channel. I don't have all those watch hours because, every 360, 365, things start to slip away and disappear. But I will tell you that to see that number was like, okay, if I put my mind to it, I definitely can get there if I wanted to. It's not, listen, I'm far away from monetization numbers before the changeover, but doesn't mean I'm going to stop going for it. No. It tells me what has worked for me and what hasn't. So with that being said, I'll go and, let's see, go right here. Google Sheets. Download. Did it download it? Yep. It downloaded. Okay. Open a new tab. I'm going to share this tab with you all since I downloaded it. This is all for the lifetime of my channel, my Google Analytics, okay? And somebody's like, Dolores, I really don't care about that. You might not care about that, but you might can get some help with it, okay? So most of the times I take this, I download it. I might download it as an Excel or a PDF. Either way, a lot of times I just try to keep it as is. Because most people do not know. Let me see if I download it. Okay, there we go. Download it on my computer. Now I'm going to go to this tab. If you've never seen this tab, it is my ChatGPT. Listen, most people got ChatGPT or access to ChatGPT, okay? Different connections I've been trying out with different companies. But I could say I want to grow my YouTube channel and have uploaded my okay. So then I'm gonna hit plus. I'm gonna hit add from library. Let's see. Don't think that's mine's because I do it for some clients sometimes. Let's see. Go to right here. Nope, that's not it either. Go up, go up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now I am put it up there, and then I just hit send. I've downloaded. I've given them the information. I ain't got to type each one. You can do for some videos if you want to change back titles or different things. But for me, it's more like, okay, I'll give you the information. It's going to analyze it, go through everything that I put in it, and I just let it figure it out, okay? It's kind of like Ask, but you're actually doing more work yourself than Ask is already built in there, okay? These are options if you want to stay and continue to work on your channel and improve your channel, these are hints that might help you not only with just your channel, but in a minute we're going to talk about some other options if you do feel like I've looked at everything, Dolores, and I don't see any hope for my channel, and I haven't got there, and I'm not going to get there because I might work. I might got kids. I might can't be online like that. I might can't drop videos like that. Then I'm going to give you another option because, let me see. It's still working, but it gives you bits and pieces. So, 501 pieces of content, daily views, patterns of the channel. It goes through it all. So while it's doing that, we're going to talk about something real quick. I'm going to put this right over this, okay? Listen, YouTube is a place. At this current moment, you get 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, or 3 million shorts views. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, or 10 million shorts views, okay? That's right now to the changeover. So this is what you're working with right now. If you continue, you want to keep on that path, this is the path you need to stay on right now. Okay? And you get paid by ads, memberships, and super chats. And they have jewels now. Am I saying you're going to get paid a lot from it? No. But it's an option. TikTok, on the other hand, is creator rewards. That means people sending you money and gifts and stuff. Gifts and shop. If you're a creator who sells merchandise, this might be an option for you. Instagram, you get gifts. You can do subscriptions. And you can do brand deals. Now, let's go back to TikTok because I didn't quite tell you all. With TikTok, you have to have 10,000 followers, 10,000 views in 30 days to be eligible. But you can go live, and you can go live a lot of the times through a third party, such as Restream or I forgot OBS. And other places will give you TikTok access, or TikTok themselves will give you some access, 30 days, see how you do, and then they continue on from there. And people will come in and send you money. Will you be making big money? Not all the time, but it's something that can establish a fan base to bring to other platforms, such as YouTube and any other platform you decide to do for money, okay? Instagram, you do gifts, subscriptions, and brand deals. You need a professional account, be 18 and plus, 18 years older. Gifts you get at 500 followers. Subscriptions at 10,000 followers. Facebook, you get content monetization, stars, and subscriptions. Stars are at 500 followers for 30 days. Content monetization is only invitation only. Threads, they do sponsors, affiliates, and product promotions. Most people don't know you can get paid for Threads. No dependable direct creator payout program. Best used for traffic to paid program. So they'll help you get content and putting your content and stuff on there to get to where you need to be. And this is the middle part. This is membership and support. I have a Patreon. Okay, right now it is free. It won't be that forever. Patreon is memberships. You don't have to do nothing. Just make an account. Upload. You can go live through Patreon. Exclusive content, digital products. You can sell products on there. No minimum follower. And they take a 10% platform fee plus processing. Okay? So that means I ain't got to try to get a 99 subscribers. I have one subscriber. Shout out, maybe two. Shout out to Jay Jordan. I know he's definitely one. Over at my Patreon. I think 10 is another one. On my Patreon. If I wanted to, I could make my Patreon paid subscription in tiers right now. With just 2 people. Buy Me a Coffee is more tips. You can make memberships and sell digital products there. Again, no follower minimum. They take a 5% plus processing fee. Okay? Ko-Fi, I think that's how you pronounce it. Ko-Fi. I just got introduced them to morning when I was going through the process of finding this out. They do tips, membership, shop, and commissions. There are no following minimum, and there's a 5% fee plus processing. Okay? Discord, I do have that. It's a server subscription, private community, 18 and plus. You must have a verified email and phone. 2FA eligible, U.S. banking. They do connect with a majority of the banking. And the first payout at $100. Okay? Linktree. Most people do not know you can make money through Linktree. Linktree has tips, products, affiliate links now. No follower minimum. Connect payment information. Okay. Then Twitch. I have Twitch. Subscription, you get bits and ads. Some people give out Twitch. You can get a following, like you can follow a creator through your Amazon Prime for free. Affiliate, you must have 25 followers for beyond 4 hours, 4 days. Average 3 viewers in 30 days. That's pretty easy. Substack. Substack is a place where you can do paid newsletters, podcasts, and videos. No follower minimum, and you can connect to Stripe. But if you're like 10, you can build your own website and have your own memberships, courses, services, products. You ain't got to have no follower minimum. You set what you wanted to do. And all you have to do is need a payment processor and clear policies on what is going to be on your website and how payments and things run. Okay? If you're a new creator, this is some things that I've talked with some people about, and to make sure you have. First, have something you can do very well. Okay? All of us, we can listen. We have something we love, but not something we can do well. Okay? I love wrestling, but you'll never see me be like, I'm a wrestler. Okay? But I do tech very well. Okay? So my niche might be tech. Original content. Stop copying our people, please. We need people who have a thought and a mind of their own. Not everybody learns the same. Just because I do this doesn't mean 65 other people need to do the same thing. I am only here today, not because I wanted to, but because I felt like the Lord pushed me here. Okay? Consistent schedule. That means if you're going to come on every Saturday, come on every Saturday. If you're going to come on every Monday, come on every Monday. Don't be inconsistent, and because that means as a follower, I don't know when and where I can find you. And with notifications, we all know we don't get them. So we all are not going to never get notified when you go live. Email and phone number. That is not that hard. Make an email. If you don't have a professional email, if you don't have a professional phone number, listen, Gmail, Zoom, Yahoo, everybody has the option for a free. You can get a WhatsApp number. You can get a Google number. There's no reason why you don't have a phone number outside of your own. You do not want to give out your personal email and your personal phone number because you never know who and what might be attached to it, okay? ID and tax information. If you are with YouTube, you already know you have to give that up. You want to get paid on most of these platforms, you're going to have to give it up. Have a bank that you're going to go to or you're going to receive your money at. Again, even if you're not doing any of this, you need to separate your personal from your business or your content creator. Nobody should know how to get to my straight bank account. Okay? I shouldn't be giving out my credit card number. Clear benefits. Listen, if I'm having a membership, I need to be clear on what they're getting. And I need to give it to them. So everybody who says, hey, I do this and I do that and I do this, and then when I come to your membership and you don't do none of that, if you come to me for a membership about tech and you want to keep up to date and you want to find out about these things and you come and you join my membership, and then every time I go live with you, I'm talking about sewing or how I stub my big toe, you're not going to keep members like that, okay? Have a clear refund policy. Some people will try it, and you're going to have to do that. I'm saying, yes, get a lawyer is very well. But sometimes you might not have that. You might not have that type of income. There are very much platforms where you can find out how to make a disclaimer or a refund. Link Hub. Linktree is easy. Put all your places. I don't want to see 65 links, 25 different things. I should be able to get it in one place. Call to action. Listen, we all know. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check me out. The Nightbot is free. You can drop links. We have mods that drop links. You have a description on your channel that is should have something to get to where you need to be, where you can find me. If you all never see this channel after this day, most of you all know my email address. Most of you all who subscribe to different platforms that I'm on. Most of you all know to find me on Instagram or Twitch or TikTok or whatever. You know how to find me. Again, requirements vary by country and can change. Always check the platform's monetization policy. YouTube has a specific page for this. Most of these platforms have a specific page for that. Please go check it out, because that's why you all get in trouble with doing stuff like the live we talked about with me and 10. Because again, a hard head will definitely always make a soft bottom. Back to where they've finally given me an answer, okay? They talk about all the things we saw before. My biggest ones were Canva Christmas. Tell me my everything about it. They break it down. Wrestling and entertainment shorts. What's holding your channel back? It's weak impressions from the get-go. Some people, it's the immediate thumbnail and title, refresh candidates. So sometimes you all might see me refresh a description or refresh a title. Or recently I refreshed a couple of titles. And I got a couple of subscribers shortly after I did that. So I would say it doesn't hurt to try it. Some things will work, some things won't. It doesn't hurt to try it. Okay? It tells me about my shorts. And then it's content balance. It even gives me a schedule. Hey, Dolores, you should do Canva, AI, or YouTube streaming tools on a Tuesday. Drop a short on a Thursday, on a Friday. Do a small prediction video discussion, some of the upcoming stuff. On the weekend, do a major watch along. And then the following day or whatever day you do a reaction, a 8 to 12 minute recap. So it's telling me how I could gain more viewers, gain more watch hours, gain more, subscribers in the end of all of this. These are tools, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, trying to think of Google Copilot, that you all can plug your information in. A download and a couple of types will help you learn, okay, what is going on. And sometimes I go to YouTube and say, hey, this is what you said. This is what they said. Maybe they had some good points that I think, okay, I could do that. Maybe YouTube has some good points. Because YouTube the other day told me, okay, Dolores, you need to be more personable, okay? Also, AKA my wonderful friend 10 said, Dolores, you need to put your face on stuff, okay? We tired of looking at the icon. And so today, this is the first real live that you all have seen me on. Now, am I going to say it's always going to work out like that? No. But it's the first real live you will see me on the thumbnail. Because I know that people want to get to know me. Hi, I'm Dolores. For those who don't know, I'm just a pink girl living in my pink world. That's my tag. Don't you take it. Let me see. I see a comment. Hey, Andy. Sorry I missed you, ARD. Hey, Charity. Sorry, that's my doorbell. You know, people like to ring the doorbell when stuff is going on. Listen, 10 is always going to push me. She always going to push me. Always going to push me. She always going to push me. You saw how quick that was? How I got 2 different options on how to do something. Hold on a second, you all. I feel like they ringing the doorbell again. They're going to ring it again. Hold on a quick second while I hit that. Be right back.
Yeah. She show you how to stream, how to shine so bright. Canva tips, tech tricks, get you set up right. From YouTube lines to designing with flair. Dolores got the knowledge and she love to share. But hold up, yo, don't make a mistake. Your girl still teaching, but right now she's on break. To improve your life, making it easy, making it right. She'll be back real soon, so don't you wait. Subscribe, stay tuned, it's worth the wait. It's the love it's got to take to improve your life, making it easy, making it right. She'll be back real soon, so don't you wait. Subscribe, stay tuned, it's worth the wait. Yeah, tech queen in a pink world, that's the vibe. She lifting you up, making dreams come alive. Take 5, recharge, then she back in the zone. Dolores on the mic, never do it alone.
Okay, now we back, ladies and gentlemen. But what I was saying to you all was that we have these tools. There should be no way that you can go in and get your analytics, get all the things that you need, and then turn around and say, well, I don't know what to do. Okay? We just talked about plenty of platforms you can go live on that you don't even need a subscription, like a threshold to get memberships. Listen, I understand that even for me. You look at them numbers and you're like, okay, it's hard to run this race with these numbers like this. And they keep moving the line further and further the closer you get to the line. Yes, I understand that. But complaining about it, fussing about it, crying about it, ain't going to stop it. Am I still going to upload on YouTube? Yeah. Because guess what? Somebody might see me, a company, a brand, somebody who will take the time to invest in me. Those numbers look daunting. Matter of fact, let me go back to this tab. Okay, you said Dolores, the number look daunting. What you mean the numbers look daunting? I'm going to be open and honest. We're going to have an honesty moment, okay? Look at my numbers. Okay, I'm at 641 watch hours. I'm not even close to 3,000. If I'm telling you, as a content creator who is not close to the number that I'm supposed to be getting to, that I'm not going to stop, there's no reason for you to stop. You also are going to have to invest in some things. Okay? You can't continue to do what you've been doing and expect something different. I can't jump around 65 platforms and expect that people are going to be like, okay, the StreamYard, this, the that, the this. Sometimes production, you got to pay a little money for production. Sometimes you got to pay a little money for StreamYard or somewhere else, or EV Bucks or whatever. Eventually down the line, ladies and gentlemen, I will be having lives about these specific things. Matter of fact, let me see if I have it, because it's in a folder, a hidden folder called Dolores Designs, okay? Yes, if you don't know, I'm the owner of Dolores Designs. It said that was too much. I was like, never too much. Okay. Oh, it won't let me show it? Y'all are being mean to me? What did I do to y'all? Okay. Again, some of them. But I want to say it shouldn't be that. Hey, Juicing with Jay. It shouldn't be that hard. No problem. Thank you for coming out. It shouldn't be that hard. I've been watching for the past, and I hate to say it, Oh, Dolores is tearing you apart. But I hate to say it. I've been watching people cry, fuss, and fight on the internet for the past few days about this change. Yes, is it difficult? It is. Do I got other options? I very much do. Listen, there always will be, if worse come to worse, that for those who say it's not easy to do it, I made a website within an hour because 10 got on me so bad. I was like, I got to do it. I said 10 is 10 my hide up. I know her hand is hurting for beating me this bad. Okay. And I just made the website. AI is helping you make websites. Matter of fact, let me go back over here to the little studio. I'm gonna put myself in the back. Back in the back I go. If you all do not know, I'm gonna give you a little bit because I got a lot more coming. Okay? So there are many things you can do with chat. You can do health, you can do sites. Okay? As you all see, this is not my site that you all have seen, but I have recently made one. It's only visible to me, but now to you because I decided to show y'all. Okay, just don't tell nobody. Just be real quiet. Okay, it's a goofy site I made because I was like, I just want to see what it's gonna do. It tells you all that I'm not just pretty, I'm purposeful. Okay, which is true. Telling you how to get to the different things. Tell me your vision. It goes through. This is a full website. All I did was prompt it, and then I put my picture in there, and it just gave me this. Okay. Social media management, live production, goes through all of it. The process. It went through all the websites. Send me a message, email me. If I put this up, I can put this up as a regular website. Better yet, let me see if I can. I'm going to go to another tab. I'm working these tabs today. Let me tell you something. I'm working these tabs today. So sorry if I'm missing some people's comments. I know 10 says you are. Listen. I'm telling you, 10 will wear your backside out. You know, Ruby and ARD, they'll give me a low key. Yeah, I'm going over to Canva now. Oh, I'm switching over? Sorry. I see that's what happens when you got too many tabs. Okay, so ChatGPT has, when you hit open the sidebar, let me close it out. When you hit more and you go to sites, you can actually upload your health. Now, I'm going to tell you about that in another video, but I'm not going to show y'all my personal health information because it did give me some good info and some information to tell my doctor, but I'm definitely not going to show y'all that ever. But sites. So you click sites, it'll show you this. You can create a site, publish it. This is only hidden to me because I did the Canva site, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. I'm trying to get the Canva site up. So with that, see, look at that. I uploaded my picture, gave me a little cute suit, tried to make me look cute. Look at that. And it said I'm not just pretty, I'm purposeful. And I think that's me. Listen, I think I'm pretty and purposeful, okay? Can't tell me nothing. Keep going down the site. It's got all the little different things, got different pages, clickable things, social media. Let's talk. You can fill out your email and all the rest of that. Dolores Designs. It goes through, and I can add more pages if I wanted to. All those things like that. Services. It goes through all of those. But I have not published this site because I want to do some different things to it before I publish it. And I'm kind of okay and happy with my Canva site. Okay. So for those who don't know, I'm going to switch it over to this tab. This is Canva. I was like, she looks professional. I like I like a little professional in my life. Um, this is my custom pink Canva. Anything I got is pink. You see the tab pink, everything pink, okay? Everything pink. Listen, that's my song. So you can actually create a website. You click the button, you can create a website. With Canva, I think if you got a free account, you get one. When you on the other accounts, you get multiple. As you see, I do everything. But I'm trying to search for the specific website. Let's see, type designs. No, I don't want to see. Let's go back. See if we can find the website. So I know I got it. Website. Okay. Should pop right up. Oh, these are other little things I've played with. Let's see, category. Let's see, web. Also, you can make anything in Canva you want to. You want to? Do you want to? Let me take that off. And I just messed with this website a minute ago. Hold on, let me take you all back over to, listen, this is why it takes me months to go live and do like test runs and stuff. But see, when God intends speak to you, okay, when they speak to you, you ain't got no choice but to listen. I'm going to send you over this tab while I'm over here fussing and jangling with Canva. Because I'm going to find this website. Because I check it every day. I check it every single day. I check it. And then today, it wants to hide amongst the files. No. What we're not going to do is we're not going to do this. You're not going to embarrass me like this. Yeah, it's like one day, and I'm sorry for all the clicking, because I know when I hear a lot of clicking and other people like click, 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 it makes me want to run, jump, and 2 seconds after I said that, found the doggone tab. Jesus Christ. I tell you. Okay, so right now I just got 3 pages. I keep saying I'm updated, but I'm life be lifing. I would put the thing up there, but every time I feel like I put it up there, somebody got to comment. That ain't what I want. I can edit this. I can add pages to it. I can add more stuff to it. I can ask Canva to help me. I can change the publish, like unpublish it and everything. So this is the front of my page that I made. I made the background in ChatGPT. You all know I love that little cute curly hair of mine. It's not curly right now. I look like I'm about to do a bid. I talk about hit the ropes. I made the graphics in there. I did the tech and design because that's what I do, the unboxings and more, because I'm going to start back doing unboxings. I buy a lot of things. I put my email, and then I have a form. The form I'm able to access it through Canva. Okay. Page 2, I have games on the channel. On the website. And so sometimes we play it live on the thing. But I can, let me see. If I can ask Canva, can you add another fun interactive game onto this page? Okay. I might have to set it and forget it and come back and we see what it does. But these are the 3 games I have on there currently. I did an about me. Okay. Yeah. Pink girl in my pink world. Yeah. And it tells all about myself. I was able to make this and okay, so did we get another game? Can we? I know it switched back because it's about to finish. Able to do that. You can add forms to it. You can add whatever you want to it. It is something that I tell people, if you want a quick free website, this is it. Okay? A lot of other websites. I'm not for sure about ChatGPT's one because I didn't finish completing it and publishing it. But I know Canva, it'll give you an actual website for free domain and all. It's a start. Okay. I'm not going to say I'm one of the expensive people. I'm not going to say, yes, I spend hundreds of dollars to, to do this, to teach you all this. But listen, you don't have to spend a lot of money. But I don't mean you got 100,000 subscribers and you still on free. That's not what I mean. What I mean is this is a good start to build a website, to drive people to help you out, to do what you need to do. You can even with lock passwords. I'm not gonna say I'm doing all that. I just wanted something to start. Do I currently know how to build a website other than AI? Yes. Listen, the question is depending on who it's for. Okay, so it says page has third. Yeah, pink. Where is it at? Okay, oh no, okay. You can do apps in Canva now. I mean, it's no reason why people are hindering themselves from getting the things that they need when there's opportunities, especially with AI being present for you to get them. I know when I say AI, it's like saying the boogeyman 3 or 4 times in the mirror. Okay? I know you're a little scared. But hold my hand. Okay? Hold my hand. I'm going to tell you in the nicest way. It's here to help you, not hurt you. I literally spoke to AI and we had a conversation like we was girlfriend and boyfriend. Hey buddy, I'm led to talk about this. What would I use as a title? What would I use as a description? What could I do as a thumbnail? And it gave it to me literally when I went live. I literally put up everything not even 2 or 3 minutes beforehand. Okay, so we got a new game on here. Card Clash. Okay, I like to figure out what it is. They changed the image game. Card Clash. Let's see. Is it higher? Hold on. Let's see. Draw a card first. It's a higher. Oh, the cards have to be. The cards had other plans. Okay. So that one. Let's see. I always keep picking higher. I think this one is. That lets me know that game won't work for this. I'm sorry. I had a little cough session there. God was trying to strangle me by the throat. He said, "You're doing too much now. You're giving away too much." I'm like, okay. It's a vehicle. We're gonna play the vehicle game. Vehicle. Is it a car? Oh, I got it right. Listen, I know I'm doing wrong. Okay, next image. Is it a place? It kind of look like. Is it a tower? Is it a house? Oh, I know I spelled that wrong. What is that? Eiffel Tower. See, I should have got that right. Let's see. Let's do it again. Now, you all saw me make this in real time. In real time. It's not a thing you shouldn't be able to do. Oh, see, look, I got that right. See, look, I got one right. Unicorn. I'm going to say lower. Diamond higher. No, higher. Oh, see, I failed. That's bad. Okay, so then now I'm going to publish the changes on my website. You all see me publishing it. So I just added 4, like now I got 4 games on my channel. I had been working on the image one, but then I kind of like this one better. See? And then you can view your website live. Share this tab. As you see, mine is Dolores01 my.canva.site. This is it. And then now I can literally go to Dolores Games up there. And then it's got everything I just added to it. Most people, hold my hand. AI is to help you. It ain't supposed to do all the work. You can't trust it 29. Listen, how can I say this in a fun, descriptive way? I'm going to put myself on camera. Your spouse works at McDonald's, but somehow don't never get home at 2 a.m. Okay? And they just say, trust me, I'm getting home because I'm up here flipping these burgers. Okay? Your particular McDonald's is not a 24-hour one. Are you just going to go off the strength of the word that person told you? Or are you just going to believe what the working hours are, what you've read, what you saw, and what other people who work there say, hey, we get off at 12? You don't read it. You don't confirmed it. You know the truth. You know good and doggone well AI is not meant to do all of the work, but it can help you do some of the work. And when I mean help you do some of the work, I mean, let's go. We're going to do a real quick thing for your channel, okay? Real quick thing for your channel. And I'm going to be specific. I need a SEO title. I'm going to say SEO, but let's just say I need a title. We're not going to get fancy, okay? We'll get fancy in the other videos. Title and description. I'm not going to hit the microphone because I'm on with you all and I don't want to get all confused. Let me go on over to the thing because I already hit 10. You ain't switching over. Okay, I need a title and description with hashtags. Hashtags. I'm going to just say I'm going to use 10 for okay. So I said hashtags for the Educated Natural live on how to build websites from scratch. Okay. Okay. So it's probably gonna give me some of my hashtags that I use because I use my hashtags a lot. Okay. So listen. There we go. So it says title. 10's title will be how to build a website from scratch, a beginner-friendly live tutorial. Description. Join the Educated Natural for the beginning-friendly guide to building a website from scratch. We'll walk through planning your website, choosing the right tools, designing your pages, adding content, and getting your site ready for publish. Whether you're creating a website for your business, personal brand, services, portfolio, or online community, this live tutorial will help you confidently take your first step, bringing your questions and building along with us. Like the live, share your website questions in the chat, subscribe and turn notifications on, share this live with another entrepreneur or creator because it already knows 10. Hashtag the Educated Natural, build a website design, on and on and on and on and on. Okay? Then I can turn around and say, okay, woo, I got that finished, okay? At least and I might change some stuff. I might not want all the emojis. I sure don't want a period to end with an exclamation mark, okay? I don't change some words. I might not even want to say I might want to flip it around and say beginner-friendly live tutorial about how to build a website from scratch, okay? At least it started me off with the idea. I can flip it and turn it how I want to. I can change some of these hashtags. But then let me just say I want to keep it like it is or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm in a rush like I was earlier. I'm in a rush. I need a thing. So I can then, let me see. I'm going to go to 10 Tens channels. I'm going to Tens channels. Let's see. Okay, go to The Educated Natural. The Educated Natural. Okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly how to do this, but just know it can be done. Copy image. I'm gonna take 10 pictures. Oh, not my picture, buddy. I said 10 pictures. I appreciate y'all, but not there. Paste. Why does it keep doing it? Okay, let me just save the image. I sometimes you just have to save it. Just save the image. Okay, so now let me go back over here. I keep checking on y'all over here. Let me know if I'm missing anything. If you all have any questions. Any questions? And then I'm going to now go ahead and add files. Okay, take 10 pictures, put it right there. That's lovely 10. And then say, I need 16 by 9, which is thumbnail size, for this live. Okay, so I said I needed to show me building a website. I meant 10. 10. The join 10. Matter of fact, this Batman didn't want to do this. Okay, Batman did not want to do this at all. Batman did not want to do this at all. 10 made me do it. Okay, 10 in the Lord. I think she called the Lord and they had a one-on-one conversation, and then listen, nope. Hey, so Nini, I think that's how you pronounce it. Listen, it's been so long since I've been on. I don't remember people's names half of the time. Okay, so with that, we're doing this. Because again, I'm telling y'all, I don't, I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to tell y'all how to do it. I want to tell y'all how to do it. Okay, let's see. With chat, Jenna, you have to wait a long period of time. So let me, while I'm clicking on there, I'm trying to come up 1, 2. What am I missing? Something I'm missing. It might be this one. Okay, so now you see it come up with 10 a thumbnail to what we just made. Okay, I think you look fly 10. I really do think you. So that's how 10 looks. Okay, I literally just plugged in our video, put it in there, and then it just made 10 a thumbnail on about the live that we just imaginarily came up with. Okay. Hey, Cricket Peach. I'm gonna start putting y'all comments up here because now more y'all in here. So that was just that easy. Okay, that quick. I came up literally in like less than 5 minutes. Yeah, 10. That's 5, 10. Look at that. 10. A title, a description, hashtags, and an image. When I made this live, I have, let's be honest. I have a teaching studio, a reusable studio on StreamYard where I keep for teaching. Okay. General of the time, when I come to teach you all, I have the intro, I have the outro from the AI that I love, and then I do the info and the graphics for whatever I'm teaching on way in advance. So normally it takes me a month to do what I just did today in a matter of 5 minutes. Because I've already studied on it and already did it, but just Well, what it is that I'm doing this live because 10 and the good Lord pushed me to. And what it was is that essentially everybody's crying about YouTube and the changes. And I'm like, what do you do now? What do you do now? You have many options to fix this. You can do this. But in the midst of me showing you all and showing you how to do the website quickly with Canva and do all those things, I wanted to let you know if you wanted to improve your titles or try to improve your descriptions or hashtags or whatever, then you can do that. And so in that, I showed you how to ask for a title or description, tell it what you're going to do your live about. It gave you a title, gave you a description, gave you the hashtag. And then I plugged in Ten's face and told them what I might want the thumbnail to look like. And then it gave me the thumbnail for the live. Now, again, listen, I'm not trying to catch you strays. I'm not trying to get you strays, okay? I'm just saying, you said, go ahead and do it after the Lord had strangled me and said, I put it in your heart to help people. And I said, not like this. I don't want to help these people like this. And then Ted said, go do it. And I was like, okay, I ain't got no choice. I thought you already had your monetization, Cricket Peach. You ain't going to lose it. That's the thing about it. You're not going to lose anything. It's about enhancing what you already got, trying to fix whatever might be wrong for the people who are like, honestly, like me, who don't have monetization, that are not close. You shouldn't give up on it, okay? Because eventually, if they're not making enough money, they might turn things backwards, okay? So don't give up on it. But what I would say is, it's time to start finding an exit strategy. It's like living in a house with somebody you don't want to live with. Are you going to stay there forever, or are you going to go find your own place? 10 has her own ground. That means her website, she has memberships in it. She can lock it. She can accept people. She can kick people out. She got everything she need to do. Now you're going to lose it. The only thing you might lose is your shorts. Your shorts money. Your shorts money. But again, you can start looking at shorts as like, shorts are the way to advertise your channel sometimes. You gonna be good. Yeah, and you always, again, remember, watch hours are video lives. You can start stacking videos. That means you can, listen, I'm going to tell you all, and I've said this publicly. I one time sat and did like 6 videos. And in each video, it's not funny. My ponytail moved, my lipstick, my chapstick, everything moved. And I had a different shirt on every live. And nobody knew that those videos were not done separate, but on the same day. I was like, I'm going to do these unboxings. I'm not going to, ain't no sense of me waiting to unbox now and the next week and the next week and the next week and all the rest of that. I need to go and do it now. Memberships are good ways to make money. Listen, join people memberships. Listen, don't feel obligated to stay if you're not getting what you paid for. Okay? I say to people, no matter how much loyalty you have, listen, I love 10. When I joined her membership, if she didn't have a good membership and she wasn't teaching me nothing, I wouldn't have stayed. Listen, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to have to move that over here, take that over there, because I got to pay my membership. Because 10 is worth learning from. Also, I learn, I grow, I get things done. If they say join this membership for $10, $5, $2, and they're gonna give you something and they don't never give it to you, don't stay. You support them enough by going in their live and watching their videos and liking and commenting. Stacked means I've recorded all these videos and I haven't put them out. So I got enough where in case I get sick, I can put one out. Or I did this, I can put one out. those types of things ahead of time. So like if you normally put a video out a week and you do 3 videos in a week, you have 3 videos ahead, and then maybe 2 days later you might do 3 more videos and you're still ahead. That's what I mean by stack. No problem, 10. Listen, I would fail. I would fail. I would fail. If I had a sweat jar, y'all know I would fail. So you can take that. Now with StreamYard, I can particularly tell you sometimes you can't download this and just straight up upload it as a thumbnail. So sometimes I take it to Canva and save it as a JPEG or a PNG. Also, great way to make membership stuff. I'm not gonna show you Miss Shirley stuff, but we made journals, we made recipes, we made recently a health what you call it, mental health kind of pamphlet thing for people. It can be done, okay? If you want to just say, let's go back in here. I'm still gonna use tennis guinea pig. Okay. It might not get 10 right. I'm not gonna say it's gonna get 10 right. It might not get 10 right. It might not. Let me go to the back. I'm gonna cross my fingers and toes and see if it can remember 10 good enough. Yeah. Well, you got a little bit longer. I think was it January 1st or whatever? Did it get up to the next level? But you got enough time. You just gotta beat what you did last year. Are you fully monetized? Oh no. They don't once you in there, you in there. Listen, it might get you, it might remember you. I've been telling it, stay right there with 10. Okay. So if you're a person who like, what should I do for memberships? I don't know what I don't know what to do. It got a little bit of me and 10 together. Okay. So this is for the educated natural. I will create member tiers about learning technology, building websites, using AI and growing business. First tier is the learning circle. Okay. You don't have to keep the names. You can find different names, but it just tells you something it suggests you should do. And sometimes those suggestions can be a good start into where you can earn money. Again, let's go back. I'm going to quickly show it real quick. Listen, that's why I said sometimes like ChatGPT and none of these people can assist you in getting things going. Going back to the circle from before, remember places like Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi, whatever, and Discord, Linktree, all those types of places. You don't need a following. You can just really put your stuff out there and get memberships, get affiliates, program links, and stuff like that. Back over to what they said about 10's quote unquote membership, which is not her real membership. So don't think y'all gonna go over there and get these prices. Perfect for supporters and beginners. You get loyalty badges, emojis, member only community posts, early notice about upcoming classes and lives, downloadable monthly checklist or tip sheet, members only posts for future tutorials. Then you get to the $6.99 level for people actively building their brand and their business. Include everything from the first tier, but this one she will offer member only technology classes each month, website, Canva, social media tutorials, download templates, worksheets, or resource lists, early access to select videos, member only live chats or after shows, ability to submit questions for upcoming tutorials. And then tier 3, it would be her $15, almost $15 level, $14.99 to be exact. They get everything from 1 to tier 2, but they also get monthly group website or business tech clinics, website reviews. That she'll 10 does review in her membership your channels or your business or whatever. She'll go over and tell you what she might do, which is great. Also, Drea Lachey does it too. She did it on my channel. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see. If y'all don't know, I've changed my banner, my got a website, changed all that stuff because 10 has literally went over and been like, I think you should do this. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Priority questions during educational live streams, premium templates and business resources, monthly tool of the month demonstration, members only challenges such as building homepage in 7 days, recognition in select live streams and videos. That's good, because if I didn't know, or in this example, 10 didn't know where to start for her memberships, this might be a great way for you to go to AI, ChatGPT, or whatever you're comfortable with, and deciding to then start plugging in and finding out about your membership. If you go back earlier, I showed you how to download your analytics and go from there. Listen, Cricket Beach, I wish. I literally decided to do this live 2 minutes before I put it out there. And then text 10 and was like, I'm going to do it. So that's a good way. Again, you can go in, and I'm going to show you again. I'm not going to do the whole process again, but I'm going to show you. Go into your YouTube studio. This little button that says Ask Studio. Remember, you can hit it and you can ask it, how do I grow my channel? What do you suggest for this? I've never done it for memberships, but let's see. Maybe I'll answer that too. I think it's kind of like ChatGPT, but for YouTube. See, sustainable perks goes throughout. So you can literally, if you don't have ChatGPT or you ran out of credits or whatever, Ask Studio inside of your YouTube. Now, what I'm saying for this is that Ask Studio is just your YouTube thing. So if you want some advice about another social media, you're going to have to step out of the ChatGPT. Yeah, it'll give you some good advice. Also, ask YouTube inside of the studio. Right next to the bell, it's the little star right there. Also, you can go to your analytics, hit advanced mode. You can do whatever you feel like checking. If you want to do 7 days, 90 days, I do the lifetime every so often. I also check to see which are my highest views, all that stuff. And if you go up here, you can download it, and then you can put it in ChatGPT, like we did earlier. Hold on. Did I lose my child? My child. When I said my child, it means ChatGPT somehow decided they want to leave. Okay. Shut this tab instead. YouTube growth. Like I did before, and it gave me even times and dates, which I should go live or do projects and stuff like that. That was helpful. We went over how to do thumbnails. Listen, you can type it in there. You ain't got to do that. Listen, mine don't understand me either. I'm a Georgia country girl. Yes, the computer, the phone. Okay, ChatGPT, YouTube Studio, all of these places are phone ready and computer ready. So you can do it between both. Okay? Lately, shout out to people who I work with. I tell them you need the YouTube starter pack. You need a place to stream from. You need maybe Canva. And if you really want to edit, you can use the YouTube editor or you can use CapCut. Okay, I use many other places, but right now those are the YouTube starter pack. Okay, so let's see. I don't let me delete it like I used to. So those are the helpful things. There is no way leaving this live, you all can't tell me, hey Dolores, I see this, and I don't know, I don't have no options. I won't never get paid. I'm never gonna earn no money. I'm never gonna. No, there are many other places, many other things that if you're like, even when it changes January and February, if you say to myself, I cannot make it to that goal, you need to turn left and right and figure out where can I go live from. I stream right now. Currently, I'm streaming from 4 platforms. Normal times I stream from like 6 to 8. I'm spreading it to everywhere because I have an opportunity. What doesn't work here might work there. A short that doesn't work here might go off on TikTok. I've tried even putting some of my posts out. One of my posts I put out for a holiday did 1 like on YouTube, but got hundreds of likes or on Facebook. Okay? So it's like, what do you want to earn money at? What do you want to do? I'm going to use a word that, I get sick and tired of here. Diversify. Sometimes you got to pivot like 10 said. It's 10 to tell you, I am the first person to tell you, I absolutely hate to pivot. I don't like change. I barely like people. Okay? Yeah, try CapCut. Try YouTube. YouTube has a editor. Try that. If you got, I know the Apple people, Tim, I can tell y'all, I'm not an Apple fancy person. I'm not Apple fancy. Okay? I said that, and everybody's like, "You what?" I'm like, I'm not Apple fancy. Okay? I'm trying to make sure I have all the best streaming platforms. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I got all the. Let's see. I think I got them all. Best apps, Canva. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to take this off for you. Okay? Get over to the studio where you see me. And I'm going to tell you all some things that we're going to do. Okay? Over the next, I'm not going to say when I'm going to start. Okay? Because for those who know, 10 and everybody else, I have been holding this for months. Okay? And I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I have never done it. And then because I've been pushed out on Faith and 10, okay? The Lord talked to me. I said, He talked to 10, and then she shoved me out there, okay? She shoved me out there. She pushed me out there. I was like, I'm drowning. She was like, you got it, Batman. We're going to eventually talk about these things. On the channel, I'm going to talk about Cloud, because I do use Cloud. If you all do not know, I do pay for it. It is mine, okay? ChatGPT, all the things you can do with ChatGPT, how you can get that money, how you can make them designs,
If you all do not know, I do craft. If you all do not know, from now on, when I do stuff like this, it will be under Dolores Designs, because I am Dolores Designs. We're going to talk about Canva, all the things you can do. Today, you learn you can make a website free with Canva, okay? Even if you don't have to pay the Canva. We're going to, what's it? Is it ChatGPT? It keeps saying ChatGPT. Oh, there we go. We're going to talk about making thumbnails. There's no way. I just showed you a part of it today. There's no way that you can't make thumbnails that attract people to your channel. You ain't got to be a designer. You ain't got to do all of that. You should be able to make a great, great graphic. On to best streaming platforms. For those who are like, I just go straight through YouTube. Okay, that's great. But what if you want to grow your TikTok or your Facebook or your whatever? You're going to have to find a streaming platform where you can stream more than just that. Also, I know for some of you all, because I've only been live through the people I manage through YouTube, you might want to bring some people up. You might want to have an in-depth conversation with somebody. You can't do that with just going live through YouTube. So you need to find something. And free is not always the best option. There are some cheaper options. There are some options that are not expensive. But if you're trying to make money, you're going to have to spend a little money too, okay? Then, which social platform is right for you? Listen, some social platforms are great for, like, you're a social person. Some people, like for me, I game, okay? Which you don't see it up here, but Twitch... Oh, it is. Twitch and Kick are very much gaming heavy platforms, but they're now beginning to be more like streaming IRL, which means in real life, kind of platforms too. Patreon, we talked about. I have one of those. I probably will be taking this video on over there too. Blue Sky, you post contents, Threads, TikTok, Twitter. Twitter supposedly pays you, but you have to be under their paid program. I have never wanted to be paid from them. I do still post over there, but I just, even when I was able to go live through there, I did not see too much. I catch more trolls over there. Facebook, Discord, Instagram, so many more. We might talk about some more that I have found. Is this the same one? Oh, no, this is a different one. How I started my podcast. I will show you how you can take your content that you already have, and put on these platforms and potentially make money from it, okay? You don't need a whole bunch of gear. You actually can just record like you recorded now and just upload that stuff on over there. All you need is an RSS feed. We'll get into all of that, okay? I'm trying to help y'all get to the money, get to the bag, okay? And I'm beginning to feel like once I do this, okay, if we don't get too much good reception from it, I can't keep coming out in the water and almost drowning to help you, okay? And the best apps to edit videos, I'll tell you all about them. I use CapCut, I use Clipchamp, I use such and such and such and such. I've used them all, okay? Other than the ones that are to Apple and Mac products, I have not used. And if somebody has, let me know. Come on up. Maybe you can teach me a little something. So, because I think it shouldn't be that hard. And the reason why I pointed these two, and we'll talk about some more, is that these two for me are very, like, beginner friendly. I click something and tell me what it is. I move it and tell me where it's going. It tells me what it's going to do. I can see it. It's very easy. Okay? Now, the intros and outros you see on the teaching videos, those are made before I got involved heavily with these editing apps, okay? Because now y'all see on lives things flipping, twirling, and swirling. And it's because I love to just be very animated with my videos, okay? Some of these might be lives. Some of them might be videos, but we don't know right now. Okay. Let me see. Style. Yes, I'm Dolores, owner of Dolores World. I'm trying to find. Anybody got any questions? That's what I meant to ask you all. Anybody got any questions? Question for me. Question for me. Anybody got any question for me? I don't have anybody in the teacher studio yet. I got to drag everything over from other studios over here. So nobody is getting like personal shout outs. 10 already got a personal shout out because she pushed me out there. So I had to go, drag her with me, 10 hooked me on the back of the car and started driving off. And I was like, oh, sis, you got to get out of the car and get behind with me. So I'm going to give y'all a second. Anybody got any questions? Because I know there's a little delay sometimes. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, you hooked me back of the shirt. Let me tell you all, I'm going to be honest with y'all since this is the end of this. How this went, the Holy Spirit spoke to me. I spoke to 10. I said, 10, we should do this again. YouTube changes part 2. She said, that's on you. I said, hold on now. Hold on now. Mind you, I'm supposed to be currently at a doctor's appointment. Transportation and things happened. I had to cancel that appointment and moved to Monday. When I talked to 10 initially a couple of days ago, I said I would have did it on a Friday, but I got an appointment. Sorry. Then when she told me no, I was like, she's like, but do what's in your spirit if the Lord is speaking to you. I was like, okay. And then she sent me a message back shortly after that said, go do it. Go get it. And I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to go ahead and put this together. I'm going to go ahead and tell these people because I hate to see that you all defeated, lost, confused. You're hearing multiple things, multiple places. People are telling you things that are definitely not true. There's YouTube creators, yes, they do a video. Little short telling you about what happened. But go and click and read that stuff yourself. Go and read the terms and conditions. They have links in there you can click and go see about it. You have a long period of time to figure out if you want to sign the contract to keep going, which a lot of people do, or you want to pivot and go somewhere else. Again, I'm always going to say 10 always says pivot, pivot, pivot. I hate pivoting, but at this point in the moment, if you could take one video and spread it 6 different ways and earn earn money 6 different ways, and maybe earn more money over here than over here. For those who don't even know, you get monetization. And I'm going to tell you, because I work with content creators who are monetized, you get monetization, full monetization. You have to make $100 before they break you off a check. If you ain't got but 2 or 3 members and you're making $5 off of it. If you're not getting super chats, if nobody is staying for the ads and they skipping the ads, and you end up with $25.50, you might get $25.50 this month, next month, month after that, and then when you get to 100, you can't. I understand that you hear content creators say, "Oh, I made $5,000 this month," and da 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 da. They have the backing and the following. They got the brand deals and the rest of that and the rest of this stuff. They got people sending them stuff. Don't let them fool you. Because that will talk you to go in the river, in the ocean, that is full up to your eyelids. And when you gurgling, they don't never tell you about the times that they had to struggle beforehand. They only tell you about the other side. And that whole thing about, don't worry about revenue ads. How you going to get paid? Listen, I don't want to be Batman. I don't want to be Batman. I don't want to say it. Listen, I get to see, most people don't get to have the opportunity that I have to work with content creators, to manage their channels, to learn these things, to see these things, to know that, oh, this ain't what I thought it was. I'm telling you firsthand. You gonna get there. There are content creators out there now who got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 subscribers that don't make a check monthly. This is a bad economy. It's either I'm gonna spend this $10 to buy extra groceries in my house, or I'm gonna support you and be a member on your channel. You're not doing anything. Some people barely do what they're supposed to do in their memberships. Listen, we just gotta be honest. They rather listen to other people. 10 and I have screamed about a lot of things, and I noticed that that's the reason why I did not initially want to come here. But A, my house is quiet. B, God told me to be here, and 10 confirmed it, and it didn't take me long to get it together. Okay. Also, I kind of like how she keep pointing at me like, "Hey, Sister Kate, back there." So I'm telling you all, this is something. Check out other options. Okay, if you feel like the road is too far ahead, don't quit. When I said don't quit, that means don't stop posting your content here. Just post your content here, there, everywhere. Organize your stuff. I would suggest, and I'm going to be real honest with you, join 10 membership. You get a lot out of it. You get to community. Listen, it's like a social media platform itself. You post, you can go live, you can do all these things in this bubble. And guess what? The things and the connections and the money and the things you get is yours. If 10 say, Dolores, I like your work, I've seen you posting this social media platform, or tag says, Dolores, I like what I see from you, I want to hire, do this or do that. That's a connection I made amongst people, and I have now taken that and turned it into money. It's no reason. I am live on 4 platforms right now. And YouTube, I'm on there twice. People from different platforms get to see me. Now, my Facebook is private, so my personal Facebook, you ain't gonna find me there. But you have no reason not to go somewhere to make money. It's not like YouTube is like, it's like the end of the road. You can still make money with them. Somebody might still see you. Somebody still might want your content or what you do. It's like, what stop me? There's no reason. Because I ain't got time to be doing all these thumbnails and this stuff and all the rest of that stuff. That is the reason. AI can help you with some of that stuff. AI can help you, guide you, help you learn some stuff, help you do some stuff. Double check now. I'm not going to say they're always right. Double check. Learn what not to do. You all are scared of of a number, of a goal. But remember, there were other YouTube changes that will snatch your channel down quick. Go back to that 10 in our live when there are people that are crying now about their YouTube channels. Because they won't click a button, or they won't say a thing, or they won't label something. I can't come on here and be like, look at Dolores. I'm gonna use myself. Look at Dolores. She's a fine working da 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 and da da da. And I know I'm getting paid for Dolores, and then I don't click that brand check. They snatching people. There are weeks and weeks of YouTube changes that are far worse than what happened recently. And so if that wasn't a problem for you, this shouldn't be either. If for the past few months you've been moving on with your content and not caring about it, what's going to change? Still post here. Still save your work. Go back. You are able to go back in the YouTube studio and go and download your work. Take it to other platforms. You might have a bigger audience over here than over there. That's it. You got the tools now. So instead of now what? Now I've given you some options. Now what? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit here and cry about it? Or you gonna put your big girl, big boy, big man, big woman pants on and keep it moving? Don't put all your eggs in just one basket. Like Ted says all the time, we don't own this land, they do. And that's what made me start being like, I need to venture out and do things on my own. Also, if you're disabled or you're getting assistance or whatever like that, weigh the pros and cons of making this money. Because a couple of $100 could be the difference between you getting your medicine and your check than not. You have to be realistic with it. Call and find out what you can make, what you can't make, what you can do and what you can't do. I'm so glad you came too. Listen, you be cooking good food. I need to be like you. Yeah, AI will do your emails. I've responded to emails recently. It does a lot. Saves me a lot of time because I got a lot of things to do. I manage a lot of channels, talk to a lot of people, give a lot of advice. And so I'm here, there, everywhere. So like even with some of these channels, like recently when I started doing this and I was like, okay, I know a lot of places already that do different things. See, look at that. That's why you need a friend like ARD in your life. You need a friend like ARD in your life. Because sometimes I'd be like, man, I should just quit this, man. He'd be like, no, keep it going. Him and Tim be like, keep on pushing. We ain't got time for this. We got to keep it going. I said, let me make this taller and bigger. There we go. So nobody be blind. Again, last time we're going to talk about this. Okay? You have platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and Threads. As you see on the screen. As a matter of fact, I'm going after this, because I got to put my disclaimer in there. For people don't understand, I have a disclaimer I normally put, but since I was in a rush, I didn't put it in there. Up under the disclaimer, I'll put a link for you to see this actual slide. How content creators can make money, okay? So you have the social platforms, which have requirements. You have memberships and support where you ain't got to have all of that, okay? You ain't got to do all the jumping in the I got to get 500, 10,000, 10 million, this and this and this and this. You can just go straight today and do it, okay? Patreon, buy me a coffee. Ko-fi, sorry. Probably been announcing it now, but I did check it out before I let it stay included. Discord, which I have. Now, let me tell you what I have. I have YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Twitter, Blue Sky, Patreon, Discord, Linktree, Twitch, and my own website. If I decided to take this and make them monetized, do you see how much money I would have? Even if it's like $50 here, $25 there, $75 here, $5 here, $12 there, I am making money multiple ways. That's what AI can help you with. That you can have agents, you can have models, you can listen. I literally wake up and get a summary of my emails, and I go through. So I'm like, it's a way to keep up with it. Again, create a checklist at the bottom. Tells you all things you might want to think about when you try to get that money. Get that money. Listen, I am a big believer. If you do not believe in making that money, then it's cool. Don't waste your time. Also, stop wasting creators' time. Stop saying, I'm going to call you. I'm going to come work with you. You know the business stuff we do. When you really ain't going to call. When you ain't going to. Because we as people like Tin and I, or even ARD as a businessman, we don't have time to be wasting our time cutting off slots for you when you don't do it. I don't have time to waste. I don't think you have time to waste. I don't think nobody has time to waste. I think everybody has a specific thing. For instance, ChatGPT helped me do this, and I'm gonna put it out there because I failed myself today. Okay, I now have a pricing plan. Now, if you say, Dolores, you do a lot. I do. I do a whole lot. I do a lot. I do the most. Okay, I've done books, websites, video editing, YouTube management, teaching, live management, stream management, business talks with people, AI trainings. I needed help. Listen, I'm not fortunate as my good brother and good sister, my good brother ARD, who's a businessman, and my good sister 10, who's a businesswoman, to be fortunate to afford all the lawyers in the world that I get. No, I don't have that type of money. So I had to ask ChatGPT, please, can you come up with a plan if I want to start a business and I want to do it right? I need some disclosures. I need some rules. Mind you, I told ChatGPT I wanted to be open at a certain amount of time. They told me, says, Kay, you need a break. We see how you working on this thing. We're gonna make some available hours for you. You have to take the time. Talking to AI is like talking, hit that button sometimes. Hey girl, what you doing? Girl, I'm doing fine. I wonder if I could do it on here. Let me see. If I can. I don't think I can. Unless I do it in a different thing, but I don't think I can. Okay, so let me pop this back up. Is it up? Oh, let me add it to stage. I just try not to add it to the stage. Like I don't want it to be there. Okay. Yeah, because I'm on my microphone. So let me mute my microphone. Make sure my tab's not muted. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me change the. Let me cut the mic off. I'm gonna have to do it like this. So let me just ask you, what is my fave color? And thinking about it hard, it shouldn't think that hard, okay? Because when I talk to the girl, she already know. And you can train it. Talking to AI is like training a child. Your favorite color is pink. It knows me. We're going to answer the harder question. What does 10 do? It's probably going to say the number 10. And that's why I'm like, this is a harder question. Because I don't think I refer to 10 as, oh, there you go. It says, you mean 10, the educated natural? She teaches people how to use technology and digital tools, including building websites from scratch using AI, creating content, growing or managing an online business. Let's see. Who is Miss Shirley? Who is Miss Shirley? Because these are people like when I do graphics and different things, people I talk about the most. Hey, Point Blank's Experience. How you doing? No problem. The AI all in your business. AI all in your business. Okay, so like for Miss Shirley, this is Miss Shirley OG Gardner is a gardening content creator who shares knowledge, life lessons, recipes, laughter, and encouragement. She calls her community the Garden Family, which she does, and encourages viewers to come out the bushes, join the chat, learn, laugh, and grow together. You talk to it, talk to it. So, like, for instance, I can use more professional tones when talking to me. Absolutely, Dolores. What is this? Absolutely, Dolores. I will use more professional, polished tone in our conversations going forward. Now I'm gonna go back at the end of this, and when I talk to her, tell her, please, can you talk a little hood to me? Because I know I like to have hood conversations with her. I'm sorry, that's just my preference to talk hood with her. But when I do have content conversations or emails that need to be sent back professionally, I do ask her to please be a little professional. Okay? We can't be talking to these people like this. So talk to it. It'll help you. Help you do your thumbnails, help you do your stuff. Listen, another thing, 10 point blank experience in here. I can say, I want to write a gospel song about 10. I know I'm wearing 10 out today. Let me see about I know I'm about to say this wrong, so let me go ahead and go back over here to me real quick, because I know he about to have a fit. If you all do not know, how's that? I think I did it right. I think I did it right. Hey, J3. Hey, J3. J3G is phone. Matter of fact, let's just do J3. About J3. Let me go back over here. Put y'all back in front. So y'all can see. Okay. So we're going to say J3GS Farms. Okay. Listen, y'all want me to capitalize everything. Just don't want me to be like, there we go. Okay. So, and let's just say I want it a minute. I'm just showing y'all real quick because I've did a tutorial on this before. So it's just real quick. This is just like if y'all want to spruce up your channel and y'all like, oh, Dolores, I don't know how to do the songs. Okay. So let me go on over here. So I said gospel song. I was thinking about 10, but I said I've been wearing her with the stick. We talking about what you're supposed to do next, like things you can upgrade your channel, places you can go to get start your memberships if you don't have it here on YouTube. I'm just showing people how you can quickly write a song if you want to spruce a little something up in your channel. And J3, you walked in and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get you, J3. Okay. So okay, so I want to say Blizzard. I'm gonna say change it to immediately. It was because I was gonna do 10 because 10 is every time I think about making a song for 10, I immediately think about a gospel choir flying out and singing at me. But I forgot to change the words. Okay. They call the song Sweetest Honey. I didn't do that. Okay. You see it says, oh, down in Georgia, let me tell you about a hardworking man. Sun comes up, he's already on the land. Seeds in the soil and vision in his hands. The bees keep buzzing singing nature's song at J3's farm. Love keeps growing strong, sweet as honey, strong as the soil, building a legacy through love and hard work. He's a black farmer standing proud and tall. J3's farms is growing for all of us, working with purpose, morning until night, feeding his community and shining his light. Sweet as honey, blessed from above, Georgia grown goodness, planted with love. Raise your hands and celebrate the man, J3's farm, keeping working that land, keep working that land, okay? That what took me seconds to make, okay? Took me seconds to make, okay? For J3. Now, because I'm giving y'all a little extra, because I didn't plan this. Also, I didn't plan to do this live either. I am now going to take you over to Suno, a place that should not. Listen, I know they're getting sued every left and right. I know some people are scared, okay? Stop going in there and adding in mainstream music and then asking it to make it. That's crazy, okay? What I do tell you to do, because y'all see I made the Shirley Bush's song, is I literally can copy the song, okay? And then I could put old school soul R&B. I always do a little 808 because I like to get a little beat, boop, boop, boop. You know, I'm a rap fan. And I'm going to put J3GS. Okay. So then I hit create. You go by credits. Right now, I have moved up because they have changed their things. You get 7. CJ3, I missed. I knew I was missing. It's gonna sing J3 name messed up. So I tell people all the time. Matter of fact, I haven't hit the create. It's created now. So with it's gonna say his name crazy. I forgot. If you wanted to phonetically say a name right, break it down like you were trying to teach a child. So instead of saying J3GS in one word, I would put J space 3GS. But we're gonna see what it says. It's just the premise of me showing you how to do it. Oh, down in Georgia. Let me tell you about a hard working man. Seeds in the soil and a vision in his hands. The beats keep up, singing nature's song. At J3G's farms, love keeps growing strong. Sweet as the honey, strong as the soil, building a legacy through love and hard work. He's a black farmer standing proud and tall. J3G's farms is growing for us all. Word on it is a blast from above. And celebrate the man. J3G's farms keep working that land. Okay, hold on. I'll try to stop this. There we go. Now, just don't blame me. Okay, yes, I did show these people how to do it. Okay, but I'm trying to show people the right way to do it because they be messing it. They be okay. Let me get back on the screen because even C10 just disrespecting it, just start blinking out on me. Just telling. Oh, God is first. Okay. Yeah, but that's how you. Oh, that's because I was playing the music. It takes up all the thing. Listen, J3, they won't pay me for nothing. They won't pay me for nothing. I'll be out here just Ladies and gentlemen, again, I've given you some tips on how to fix your stuff. I've showed you some tools that you can try to. Is this cake going out? Okay, oh, because it's Sonos up there. Hold on. It does, but I actually got 2 or 3 things plugged into the computer. That's why I had to take it out. And plus I got 6 apps open, so you know how that goes. So I have showed you places you could go. Let's go back to it. I'm gonna show you real quickly, real quick. Okay, so you have these places in which you can get money. That's not just YouTube. Okay. Yes, I'm going to keep plugging. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do to get monetization. But also, there are options out there. I go live currently, sometimes 8 platforms, everywhere, to make sure I get my name, my brand, my purpose out there. You don't have to do that. You might record a video and download it and upload it to places. Again, I'm going to go over the things that I'm going to be talking to you coming up. But this is an option. I have a Patreon. I didn't have to have no limits, no nothing to hit. I immediately was able to open it. And once I want to, click over and make it a paid membership. Buy me a coffee. All these other places. There's no reason why you can't get this money. I've been screaming for this since I've been on this channel. I'm here to help you get the money that right now I can't get. You know, since can't limited binded by a lot of things. Also, if you are a disabled person getting a veteran, getting checks or whatever like that, make sure you check out what you can make before you started making this money. Because if you start making good money, you could affect your life. And you have to do the risk reward. And sometimes if things are getting close to the edge, you might have to stop. You might need, what Miss Shirley talked about, a mental break. So you can make sure you can keep your services and the things that you have. People don't talk about that. As a person who understands that, I will, J3, I got you. Listen, I always be sending it. I'm hoping 10 do the live with the website, but she ain't gonna do that. So make sure you have that. I tell you, if you can't afford an attorney, listen, you need to come out break, okay? I'm like your boss. Please come back. Keyword is disabled. Yes. Listen, make sure you check into that. If you can make $6,000 a year and you selling stuff and you do all these platforms and you earn all this money, you might be above that. Make sure you call and check. Make sure you double check. Because I would hate for you to lose your services over something that is not worth it. For those who want to get a YouTube program, it's good. You can want that. I want that dream too. I mean, I don't listen. When I say I don't want to make the money, that means I want the goal. I want to say, oh, I made to be partner. When it comes to making the money, I'm one of those people that I'm not trying to risk my personal things. What I mean by that is, if you're a person like me and you get a $6,000, I have currently in my house an almost $5,000 shot for allergies. I'm not trying to, and I'm not paying that much for it. I'm not trying to mess that up for a couple of, $100, $200, $300. Listen, Tim, I don't know why today I decided to get up and get my cheek slapped. Pause, not the face, the face. So I've given you these options. I will be putting this in a link. But like I was saying before, if you can't afford an attorney to legally go over your documents and different things, it don't hurt to ask ChatGPT to help you with a disclaimer, okay? Just a disclaimer. Protect your channel, protect your brand, protect your life, okay? It'll help you with so much. Help you with thumbnails. There are some platforms we'll be talking about in the future that'll help you with videos, editing. If you want to spruce up some stuff, you can do it. You can plug in, ask. We talked about going into your YouTube studio, hitting the star that's in front of the bell for YouTube ask to ask them how to grow your channel and they give you suggestions. Or you downloading your analytics for a certain period of time or the lifetime of your channel and asking ChatGPT to give you a plan to come up with. It even gave me, as you saw earlier when you go back, that it gave me days and content ideas that I should put out on certain days. It's no reason why you all should be going through this. Why y'all should be. I've seen so many people this week crying on the internet, made me sick. Okay? There are other ways. This ain't the only way, okay? And the next upcoming, I'm not going to say in a certain timeline. We'll be talking about cloud. You can use cloud. You can use ChatGPT. You can use Canva for things. I'm going to teach you how to make thumbnails. Listen, anybody can make a thumbnail. We show how to make one today. Best streaming platforms. We're going to show you how to, which social platforms are for you. I'm on every one of these and some more. You ain't got to do that much, but I'm going to break down each one of them. And some of them, a majority of them, will earn you money. Okay? We're going to talk about how I started my podcast. Most people don't know it is quick, easy, and fast to start a podcast. And you can also earn money from doing a podcast. And the podcast could be Rod Points Blank Travel can upload his actual live for that. Yeah, I mean, if you know your limit and you can control it, and that's why I think doing like 10 did and making her membership inside of her website was the best option. Best apps to edit videos. Listen, as somebody who came in here and didn't know how to edit a doggone thing and learning over the years, different apps, different things, that's great. I try to show you things that can be done either on the free version or paid version. YouTube also has an editing app. We'll talk about that too. So you can better your product and maybe get more subscribers and more money, especially when you're doing brand videos. I shouldn't have to watch a video, and I did recently, of somebody telling me about a phone and then you shaking in the video. Come on now. You could have edited some of that out. Or 9,000 people talking. Listen, one of these, because I recently bought somebody some, like $8, $9. Okay? $8, $9. You can talk with it. I talked through the camera one I got. You ain't got to spend a lot of money. You ain't got to be out here with $100 computer. If you all go back, I used to go live with a crack tablet. Then I moved up to a laptop. Then I got a desktop. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so excited. I got a new camera. I got microphones out the wazoo, headphones out the wazoo. But I don't spend a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. It don't take a lot of money to make money. And you saying, oh, Dolores, but you're not monetized. I work with monetized channels. I see the struggle they have to get to $100. I never want to be that person. Do I want to say I did it? Yes, I do. But what is the struggle? You are working night and day for $100. When you can take that money and spread it. If you're already making money and you're like, Dolores, but I'm not making enough money, maybe you need to do memberships. Maybe you need to, do more stuff. Also, provide your members the things you promised them. If I said I'm going to give you a graphic every month, and it's 6 months in, A, you need to leave that membership, and B, you need to give them the graphics every month. I am so over everybody just fussing and not doing the things they need to do. It's time that everybody, with all these YouTube changes, me and 10 talked a month or two ago, whatever like that, you got these new ones. There is no sense of anybody not being able to make this money or get better their channels. They give you the tools behind the scenes. There are many apps out here who are changing to better for content creators. No reason. If you can go get a free Canva account and make one free website, ain't no way none of y'all should have a website at that point. Oh, I ain't got an email. There are free emails. Well, I want a professional phone number. If you can't get one, then get a Google, get a WhatsApp. There is no excuse for this. If I can do this live, listen, God spoke to me. I talked to 10. I tried to drag her in the water with me. She wouldn't come, okay? She had common sense. Okay? I literally in minutes made this live. I literally in minutes am talking to you and have everything set up, everything ready, everything done. If I can do this, I know you can do this. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let me see. I need my background tins. I don't know where is it at. If you all don't know me, I'm a little fire starter when it comes to the ending of the show. And I can't find the. There we go. I was like, 10, I know I got a live where I started it and I finished it. But if anybody got any questions, and it says if people would listen to those that know what they're talking about instead of talking here, then listen, I saw a live, but I'm not gonna say when, because then you can pinpoint it when. But somebody was talking about, well, you just don't need YouTube ad revenue and you don't need this. Listen, they're making the goalposts further. But it's really, well, I don't know nobody who made 10 million shorts ad. Listen, I think Kicking the Rooks hit millions on their shorts. And I've been like, listen, I would have never thought, if I'm out on a vacation and I see a shark jump through a window, I would have never thought to record that and never thought it would hit a million. It's about how you do it. They give you the tools. AI is out there for you to learn how to do things. It's no reason that nobody in here should be not even monetized. I'm not talking about monetized on YouTube, but even making money on other platforms like Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, anywhere else. Linktree is not even doing the things where you join them and you can get brand partnerships and affiliates and the rest of that. It's no way. And if you got a skill, there's no way you shouldn't be making money anyway. If I knew how to garden, I'd be out here selling seeds. If I knew how to, I do, but I don't want nobody to know. If I know how to build websites, I'll be building websites with people. Listen, most people are more upset about this update. And as you all know, throughout this whole live, I won't specifically talk about it because I'm not going to get into it with nobody. You go to 10 in her membership to find that out. They will talk about it, but not tell you the details. Not tell you, oh, you got to make $100 before you can get a check. What? That you might, and then everybody devastated. Oh, shorts. They take away the money from shorts. That's not fair. Ma'am, sir, you probably making 20 cents a short. It's not even that serious. Not serious. If you want to support your content creator, watch the ad. If you want to support your content creator and you don't like ads, buy YouTube Premium or Premium Lite. If you want to support your content creator, they got a Cash App or whatever like that, send them the money. If you like their content, I'm not going to say do it for everybody. I don't mean I like Tom, Dick, and Harry and all of a sudden I want to just throw the money. No, they got to be worth it. In this economy, you taking food out of your mouth and your kids' mouth and your family mouth for somebody else. It's got to be worth it. He said, they don't know. We know the first thing about morning and decide to remain. Listen, when me and 10 did the live, we told you a storm. Like I said on that post, we told you a storm was coming. That this wasn't the end of the update. Something was going to come. Now, them updates in the past are far worse to take your channel than this one right here. Listen, they're gonna update some more. They today dropped some stuff that they talking about more in depth about. Check that out. YouTube Creators is the channel that they have. It's not the end of the updates. It's more coming. Every platform this week has changed their policies. They've added or taken away something. If you ain't into membership, you wouldn't know about half of this stuff. Me and Tim probably keep up with stuff, read stuff. I literally have a copy of the update that you all have to sign that I have read line by line and clicked and went through because I don't want anybody I know to get trapped up in some stuff that they don't want to be trapped up. And I know the 2 signatures that you have to accept, to click the box, to go and be renewed, to continue your memberships and all the rest of that. Or 2 novels you got to read. And most people are not going to read it. Most people ain't going to click on the website and learn about it. They tell you the outside, but you got to read on the inside. I know people don't like to read. But then you got to join and learn and grow from people who really mean this, who walk the walk and talk the talk. If I show you something, like today, that Ko-fi, whatever, I went on the website and looked at it, went through it. Okay, cool, it's cool. It's cool. And I think Ko-fi, here, hold on, let me give you all the share screen, Ko-fi. Okay, this is the website. See, streamers, artists, crafters, cosplay, people, anybody can make money on it. It's a new website. You want to know how it works? Create a free account, connect your online payment method, customize, share with your audience, everything. And guess what? Took me seconds. AI told me about something I had never seen before. I went and looked it up. Saw what I saw and was like, okay, I think I should include this. Most people don't know about it. I don't understand how hard it is when you got all the tools, when the table is prepared in front of you, but you look up and say you don't know how to eat. That's crazy. That's crazy. 10, many of YouTube creators, I'm not gonna say all of them are reputable, but if you go to YouTube creators, if you go to some other people, I don't care. They might be annoying, but if you learn they have been right about stuff, or they see stuff coming and you haven't looked into it and they've been right. Check it out. It don't hurt to check it out. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna generally act the fool, but I'm gonna act the quiet fool because I've been on here for 2 hours and 13 minutes when I literally set up a live in 2 minutes and didn't expect to go live today at all. Okay? Because I had been looking, reading, learning, and I was like, I always hear YouTube changes. But I'm like, the next step is never told. They never tell you the next step. What do I do now? Where do I go now? What do I say now? How do I change my channel? What do I do? Nobody told you the rest of that. They just told you, oh, it's a change, it's going to be so difficult. I understand, it's a change, but they don't tell you. And most of them who tell you that are monetized. I'm speaking to the people who are like me, who ain't monetized, who ain't partially monetized, who might not even see 3,000 right now. I'm telling you, don't stop. Keep going. But also, check out other things. That's just like dating one man and looking at him and being like, I don't like you, but I'm going to stay with you until eventually you kick me out or we don't break up and then I go find somebody else. You crazy. If we compatible, I'm going to find somebody else. Do that. That's easy. That's not hard. That's all I'm saying is you got the tools. I've given you the information. Do what you can with it. Okay? You can always inbox me. You can email me. Let me put my information up, y'all. Put my information up. Listen, you can always reach out to me. Email me at dolores@gmail.com. And if y'all are like, Dolores, is it G? No, it's Z. Z is in Zoom. Okay? That QR code is my link tree. Everything is on there. My booking site is back open. So please, if you want to book with me, that's my phone number. You can call and text. For those who like, Lord, you're giving out your number. Not my direct number. Again, like I said, if you need a number, get a Google number. I've had a Google number since I was like 18, 19. Also, if you're a single lady, that's a great thing to have is a Google number. Let them call that Google number. They got to be like, Jeff is on the line. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to Jeff. Decline. It's a start. I am the person who to tell you where to start. See, listen, when you get on 10 level, let me give y'all a little secret. When y'all get on 10 level, that you ain't got to worry about all that type of stuff, okay? You got some buddies, okay? You got some lawyers. Look over some things. You got a professional email and a professional phone number that people call. But if you start off YouTube or any content creator thing or whatever, a business, you're going to start off with the free stuff. Start off. But then you're going to have to, when you start making some money consistently, then you're going to have to start doing better. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been here, you know that every time I step in this see, I ain't even say it. I burn it down. Oh, good God Almighty, it's on fire. You feel the heat? Because I do. But ladies and gentlemen, I think I got something that will help you. And that's if I cut off the lights. You feel that cool breeze? Oh my God, feels so great in here. So peaceful, okay? I am glad I got to come online with you all. I know the next time I see you all is at the Hit the Rose podcast at 1 p.m. on Sunday. You got anything you need from me, please, please, please reach out to me. I am here for you. Okay? Also, you can reach out to 10. You can join her membership. Listen, theeducatednaturally.com. See this lady right here? Right there? That lady right there? That lady right there, she'll get you right. She done had to yank me up a couple of times. She yanked me up today. Okay? And it's going to be the last time she yanked me like this, okay? Last time you going to yank me like this. But it's okay. I'll forgive you this time. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. And I want to say, peace.
Thank you for rolling, thank you for the vibe. We learned some tech and we did it live. From clicks to calls, we made it through. Couldn't have done it without you. And thanks for learning tech with me today. Hope you took some knowledge on your way. Like, comment, share, don't forget to subscribe. Next time we meet, let's keep the vibe.